reduce lah, and then recycle.
I cycle. Welcome to Milo Dinosaur. Milo, this is Dinosaur as usual.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, what are we talking today?
Climate change. Speaking of which, you shouldn't be drinking from the plastic bottle. Oh no!
But okay, what? You never use plastic cutleries, meh?
I try not to lah. Nowadays, I go and buy things. I try not to use plastic bags.
So you use the recycle bag?
Yeah.
Not inconvenient?
Not just inconvenient, but very uncle.
Then yeah lah, image wow, I cannot I very eye sweet one
But no choice if you want to help the earth, then you have to do all these things lah. You get used to it lah.
Cannot. I don't know. Sometimes I will think twice. I mean, as much as I really want to, right? Especially like recycle bags, all these. I feel a bit pai kor leh. Cannot lah. I wear so nice. Then you ask me carry that kind of bag. Weird, right?
Yeah, tagram lah, tagram.
Yeah lor.
But you bring a big one, you can actually save a lot of plastic bags.
That's true. Actually, I heard because my mother also bring, but then she said that actually one normal those grocery bags, right, can actually hold a lot of things inside.
Yeah, a lot. My wife loves it.
Yeah.
She'll fold into this size, And I thought, this one can hold things, man.
Yeah,
then when the cashier, she opens up. We put all the
Then
stuff inside.
usually those groceries can fill up 4 to 5 bags, but actually like 3 bags full inside that one recycle bag. And it's so durable.
Really too much lah. So imagine this one big bag, you divide into 4, 5 plastic bags. You really use a lot of plastic bags, which we can avoid.
Okay, maybe I should do it when I don't feel like I'm wearing too nice.
Well, you always wear so nice.
See how it works. Yeah, so why are we talking about climate change today?
Because it affects all of us. Later, I read you some headline, but first let me ask you.
True. Yeah, why?
True.
What you want to ask?
What is climate change to you?
Climate change is when the weather has been getting hotter, and to me I feel like is that the weather gets hotter and then the rain comes randomly. And it's like the rain is not the drizzle kind, but it's heavy downpour kind.
Yeah, nowadays the weather is like crazy, It's crazy.
Yeah, it causes a lot of places to have flood, and I don't know lah. Do you notice that also?
No flood in Yishun yet. Yeah, touch wood. But it's happening more and more in Singapore. And
that's true. Yes. I also read that time that the other day, a few months back, apparently our Singapore where's that place? Queenstown, Bukit Timah area has got a really huge flood where the drains and canals were like above 90%. Which,
really? That's bad.
Yeah, it's about 90%. Can you imagine? So if there's gonna be rain almost every day, it's not gonna have enough time for the drainage to go also.
Overburden, right?
Yeah,
the whole system.
Of course we'll flood lah. Right. But then how then can we, I don't know. What have you been reading? Walao eh. What talk until like that, yeah.
Climate change,
my brain also change. Yeah, what have you been reading? Share.
So people are asking, some people are still asking, is climate change real?
Yeah lah, real lah, I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the news around the world, including Singapore walao.
Yeah, I've been reading some sobering headlines. One of them says, climate change is like a hammer. Hammer hitting us on the head.
But why? Why hammer?
Why? Because we all gonna whack.
How?
Gonna whack. Another local headline says, this is by the UN panel. Okay? Climate change intensifying. Some effects are already irreversible, meaning it's already too late to not have extreme weather changes. It's already too late.
Why?
because the damage has been done. The ozone layer,
True.
the carbon, the
True.
greenhouse gas emission, it's already too late. So we expect extreme changes.
Right.
Then why are we talking about climate change, right?
Yeah.
We can lessen the effect. We can control a little bit.
Yeah, actually,
Slow it down.
when you talk about rising sea levels and all, I also remember that recently China had this case where people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
China.
read, right? Actually, quite scary. I personally am claustrophobic. So if I were to put myself in that situation, I think I may not survive the same way as they did.
So what happened in China?
There was a flood apparently that went all the way into the train cabins.
Inside the train cabin.
Can you imagine? You're just enjoying your time going home, after work, relax. But suddenly a flood comes in and then, you're panicking and then you're trying to gasp for air. Yeah, and I mean that is the point where a lot of people start to think about, of course, death, whether they can make it out or not. And they start calling home.
It's terrible.
Wow, very sad. Then in Spain there is a hailstorm that, hailstorm, right? Where
like big ice.
Yeah, it was
big blocks of
ice. How we always see on TV, not that we can experience snow. I mean, if you travel to snow country, you always like to throw snowball, right? Yeah, literally snowball from the sky.
Yeah, but hard ones, right?
Hard ones.
Like rocks.
Yeah, when it lands, right, on the car itself, it's like the windshield will actually crack also. Yeah, so is that terrible?
So don't drive in Spain.
But I mean, I didn't know. I mean, it didn't occur in my mind that it could be affected by climate change, lah. Yeah.
Would it happen in Singapore? Like flooding, flash flood.
I mean, we already have floods like past few months ago where our canals is also flooded and all. But I mean, we cannot wait until the worst happen to do something, right? That's what I feel lah.
So we're getting more rainfall, more flash flood because why? What's that got to do with climate change?
I think it's the heat lah.
Yeah, I think.
Right. You think so?
Global warming.
Yeah.
So the sea level rises.
I learned in school. So last time in school, I learned that the hotter when
you got pay attention on in school.
Abuden.
Okay, tell me.
Well, I don't know. I listen in class,
No.
Okay, so I remember lah. I mean, I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but when the weather gets hotter, right, it gets more moist. There's more moisture, right? Yeah. So then it will cause more intense downpour.
Yeah, because hot air rises, so there's more cloud, and the cloud is laden with heavy moisture.
I got pay attention.
That's why, and this process is speeding up, correct?
Yeah.
This evaporation is speeding up. That's why we have more rain and more flash flood.
So then, Roger, I ask you, what can we do?
So my wife started the movement at home. She started bringing recycle bags to buy things. So I just help her carry or help her remind her that we're going grocery shopping. So remember to bring where's the bag? Then she'll bring about 2-3 very auntie looking recyclable bags.
Okay lah, but you're not the one carrying lah. Your wife carries it.
I carry later. Yeah.
Because nearing the lift, and then hey, I come, I help you. Nobody see, right?
No lah. When all the stuff is in, it's too heavy. Then yeah.
But other than that, what else can we do to help?
Yeah, that's a good question. We don't wait for a government to tell us what to do, right?
I think we're very spoiled in some ways. That sometimes we only wait for the news to come out. Then after that, we do.
That's natural.
Yeah.
That's natural. So we cannot completely don't use plastic bags, right?
Yeah.
You still need plastic bags to line your dustbin, right? So that you can throw away the trash. So you still need some.
Yeah.
But reduce lah. And then recycle.
Yeah, I cycle.
Cycle also good.
Wrong.
Yeah, reduce. Good, very good. Reduce carbon emission. Unless your your bicycle is petrol powered?
No. I cycle the real deal. Like literally, you pedal.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So other than that,
Yeah, back to your plastic bottle. You can reuse it. You know how?
how?
Either
I use it at least 2 to 3 times actually. This is my
Okay.
second time refilling already.
yeah, but not for months and months lah. Also not healthy, right?
Yeah.
You just fill up water at home and go out lah with the same water bottle.
But can I use the same bottle to maybe water my plants?
Yeah, even
Shower the
for
caterpillars.
even for gardening, right?
Uh-huh.
Plant something using the water bottle. Once
Can
you stop using it as a drinking bottle, use it to plant something lah, tauge,
Really?
whatnot. Yeah. People use plastic containers to plant bean sprouts.
Oh,
Tauge.
I've seen people using egg containers, the egg holders. You buy eggs from
The
NTUC.
paper
the
tray,
plastic.
is it?
No, the plastic. Some eggs they come in a plastic tray.
Oh, yeah.
They use that to
do what?
plant tauge lor, like you said.
Right,
I don't know whether it works or not lah, but it looks like it works
So the
lah.
idea is to reduce usage, to recycle and to reuse as much as we can, correct?
And we should actually bring on this message or this habit to our next few generation also lah. Because if not, then our dear Mother Earth is literally dying.
Yeah. It's a serious matter lah, climate change. Don't just kick the can down the road, right?
I don't want the weather to get too hot until I have to go and shave my head looking like this dinosaur lah.
It's very convenient, no? Very convenient.
How many times you shower at home a day? Since the weather
Depends
is so
on
hot.
the weather lah.
Really?
You don't use hair dryer, and that saves energy, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, adopt my hairstyle.
Okay.
Try it out.
Okay, can. Okay lah, then I shall try to use this to go do some gardening later.
Okay, man.
So yeah, so today is all about this climate change thing, which I don't know if really we can learn, we can really do something about it, but a little goes a long way. Small, take baby steps first, not asking you to do like dramatic moves, like me, maybe I should stop using plastic bottle.
A little practice a day, makes a difference. Goes a long way.
Yeah. So as usual, if you like what we do, what we talk about today, or if you have any ideas on how to, lessen the intensity of this climate change, right?
Climate change.
Please let us know. Share with us your view. Like, subscribe, follow if you haven't. I don't know why I need to say this again, but do it because I know you haven't. Yeah. So until then, thank you for watching.
See you
Bye.
next.